Oh, he just
Yep.
joined.
He almost came in. All right, we're live now. Hey, everybody. Y'all doing? We're having a good time here. Um, we don't know where Dustin is. He got lost. Oh, there he is, maybe. There he is. Cool. All right.
Yay.
So, hey, Dustin, how you doing, buddy? I've had trouble with my lower third, so I'm not going to have a lower third today. And we have Catherine with us today. Hey, Catherine! Yay!
How's
Let's
it going?
give us some applause. And look at Arizona. She's got a new background. Yay! I love the background.
I'm trying to work on the applause here.
That's okay. It's in Google Effects. Just go over there and slide over a little bit. There you go. Hey! All right, cool.
Okay, there we go.
We're all having fun. Hey, Dustin, what's up, bud?
Not much. I'm going to have to start changing my name to the Interstate Marketer.
Really? You gotta get up earlier, man.
No, I do appointments in the morning.
Oh,
so.
okay. All right, cool. We're talking about backlinking today, so that ought to be fun. So, yeah, roll it. Okay, so who has questions about backlinking? You want white hat or black hat? Who does? Catherine, you do?
I do, and you know, I got to. I was watching Arizona's show the other day, and Gary said something on there that I thought was very applicable to Gary Arizona's hubby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he said something that's very applicable. We throw around terms or on this show, and other people throw around terms that normal business owners just don't understand, like myself. And SEO experts think that they should be understood. And that's why I sometimes use self-deprecating humor to ask questions, because you know, I understand a lot about my business.
Right.
But as far as marketing goes, I don't understand how to do certain things. Or as far as technology goes, I don't understand how to do certain things. And you guys might think it's a very simple thing to do, like the term backlinking. Oh, everybody should know that. But
no, that's a great point.
I don't know that.
Right.
And if I started throwing around terms that I use that I've studied for years in my business,
we wouldn't know that either.
You wouldn't know that either.
Exactly.
So that's what I think I bring to the show here is backlinking. What is that? And so basically, I try to ask basics. So when I'm asking those questions, it really is for people who, unless the show is geared toward people who already know a lot.
No, it's for anybody. So I mean, what you say is totally appropriate. You should never assume anybody knows what you're talking about, and that's really true. And
you got to also. And there's probably several people that are like wondering that same question, so feel free to ask.
Absolutely. So anyway, so what a backlink is basically if your web property, like you've got a website, right?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Okay. Well, what happens is the information it's just sitting out there in the middle of an ocean, of the internet ocean, for example. Okay, so for you to get found on that, other properties have to link to you.
Okay.
So another website would link to you, or social media would link to you, or Google Plus would link to you, or things like that. And those are all um, links which help to get you found if those links are from authority sites and you have a lot of them.
Can I ask a question, Tom?
Sure.
So if
I don't know that that's a great explanation, but Dustin, if you got a better one, go for it. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Arizona. Go ahead.
Well, I was just thinking if you own multiple web properties, like I consider my Twitter account a piece of web property that I'm leasing from Twitter.
Okay.
And you got your Facebook web property. If you do your own backlinking within all your different web properties, does that count?
Yes. The thing about it is, though, I mean, there's like if you take like if you've got an article on a blog and you're in there's certain sharing social sharing things that you can be involved in that you pay for on a monthly basis, and those you can get some of them are free and some of them you pay for. And it, like for example, if you take one of your blog posts and share it on that type of sharing place, you can get anywhere from none to thousands of shares. Boom, just like that. And about 340 shares will put you on the first page of Google. Just boom, just like that. Now the thing about that though is it will not stay there, because you've got to have that's social shares are a byproduct of ranking as opposed to a causal factor of ranking. So, but I mean, it will, if you get a lot of shares really quickly, it will put you up there, but it won't stay for a long time. So what you have to have are different kinds of articles that you have that are shared by other properties that are in your same niche, for example. So like if you got I mean, I don't you know, one of the if you want to find out who's in your niche, you can run we'll go through that in a minute. So,
Okay.
but I mean, because basically what we're going to talk about white hat backlinking today. And it involves a lot of work, because basically you've got to write evergreen content, and there's ways to do it and stuff. And basically the way, it's a 3-step process. You have to find a proven topic to write on, okay, one that people are interested in, and I'll tell you how to find that in a minute. But you want to create a unique and amazing evergreen resource around that topic, and then you want to reach out and get your links. That's the 3 steps, and we'll talk about each of those 3 steps in a second. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, evergreen content, for those who don't know, is content that isn't dated, so it stays fresh long.
It's basically principles instead of tactics. So it's going to be, you know, principles stay, tactics change. So that's typically what it is, and it's typically going to be a narrow piece of material that goes very far, goes really in depth into the subject, and it covers pretty much everything you can think of about it. But anyway, any questions about that? What happened to Catherine? Where'd she go? All right.
I'm here.
So,
I had to grab something, so.
Okay. We've got the Q&A turned on, so if anybody has any questions, please pop them up and we'll give you a shout out. Cool.
I'm learning how to use the turn camera on, turn camera off, instead of like adjusting things and shaking the camera on the HOA.
Yeah, turning it off and on will generally kick that up for you. It didn't work for me today. It just blacked me out. So, but basically, like if you want to find out what kind of content's getting a lot of social shares and is popular, because a lot of content that gets shared typically is popular content. You can go to BuzzSumo, BuzzSumo, which is a website. Okay, so you can just Google it. If somebody, Arizona, if you want to Google it, we can go look at it real quick if you want to screen share.
Can you say that again? BUZZ.
BuzzSumo. BuzzSumo. I think that's how it's spelled.
Yay! I'm playing around with the Google effects today.
Yay!
Yay! I'm gonna make this HOA more lively.
Cool.
Awesome. Let's see.
Arizona, did you find it?
I did. Hold on one second. Let me turn my camera off
Okay.
and do a screen share.
Cool.
So what is BuzzSumo again? BuzzSumo.
It's a website that you can search with your keyword that you've got a term. You can search by keyword to see what's really popular. It'll give you based on that search term. It'll give you titles of some. There we go. There we go. There you go. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? Somebody
Tom,
said
what
something.
would you like to search?
I can,
What would you like to search?
I can see it on Arizona. Well, I'm looking at the lower third, so I can see it.
Just type in any keyword you want to type in that you want to find something about. Yeah.
Arizona, type in psychic,
Okay.
because I'm a psychic.
Well, I was typing in artist because I'm an artist.
Really?
We're going to compete today.
But you're an indie artist.
Damn.
Type in clairvoyant. I'm a clairvoyant.
Wait, what?
We're going to type in artist.
Let's type in something simple that we can all spell.
We're gonna
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, I know how to spell this.
Yeah, really.
We're gonna kick this show up and there's Dustin.
Okay. Now see. All right. Now.
Wait. Type in acupuncture.
No. We've already done it. This is. But that's what you do. Go to BuzzSumo and type in your general keyword. Okay. And you can look down. You can scroll down through here and see. See, I don't think artist is necessarily what you want to type in for your keyword, but
Well, give me another keyword.
we'll try indie artist or something like that.
Dustin, why are you upside down?
I was trying to figure that out myself.
He dropped his phone. He dropped his phone. I like it. Stay that way.
Oh, this is interesting.
Wave to everybody. Okay. Well, okay. So see, but look over here. See, look at you've got Facebook shares, you've got LinkedIn shares, Twitter shares, Pinterest shares, Google Plus shares, total shares, and it's ranked by total shares. So this first one has got 97,000 shares. And then you can scroll down through here and kind of take a look at something that is maybe in your topic, and
like
go
sunsets or something like that. Like if you're an artist and you want to share like how to shoot sunsets, would that be what we're talking about?
It's whatever your keyword is. You go put your keyword in there. Let me finish, okay?
Okay.
Because what you do, you put your keyword in there, which she did,
Mm-hmm.
and you go down there and you look and see on a topic that you're interested in that's got that keyword in it, and take a look at, and when you click on that, you'll go see that post. And you can look at several of the posts in there on your topic and see who doesn't have, something totally evergreen and it's got some pieces missing. In other words, you can greatly improve upon that post by taking it and writing it, but you know it's going to be popular if you do a good job on writing the post and going in depth to it and narrowing the focus and going in depth with it. Does that make sense? Is that a yes or a no?
Yes, I
Okay.
understand.
Okay.
Yes.
But you can do that with any keyword, okay? And you can go look it up on Reddit. You can do the same kind of thing with Reddit and Quora, and you can also do it on forums. Like if you want to go check out forums, you can type in your keyword plus forums, keyword plus powered by vBulletin, and keyword plus boards, and you can go look at different things. And what you're looking at is you're looking for things that are being shared a lot, subjects that are being shared a lot that are in your area of expertise. And then you can look at, like, if somebody's got one that's got 97,000 shares and it's a 500-word article or a 1,000-word article, well, you can write a 2,000 to 3,000 word article on that and narrow the subject down and get it really in depth and go everything about that. And more than likely you will end up ranking that on the first page of Google, and with a bit of talent there, you can get it up maybe to the first page. But there's a process with it. What you have to, once you do that, you've got to reach out and get your links, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a way to do that too. But what you end up doing is you've got to build a relationship with these blogs that are in your niche. So what you're looking for is relationship building, unique content. Ranking is all about the links and authority sites. So if you're going, you want to look at who's an authority site. Like if you do a Google Plus or a Google search for a term, you'll see a bunch of known names out there of websites, okay? And you might be able to establish relationships with them, and I'll show you a way to do that too here in a second. But you want anchor text diversity, the text of your link pointing back to your site. You only want that. Some people say 10%. Some people say 20-25%. So you can kind of experiment with that. But you want to vary your anchor text. In other words, you don't want to have a lot of evergreen content that's out there that is ranking very high. You see a lot of links to the brand name and not as many links to the keywords per se, and that's kind of a natural linking pattern. So you kind of got to keep it like that. But am I making any sense at all?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right. Well, ask.
Okay.
I don't know if I didn't answer your question either, but go ahead and ask.
Well, when you say that you want to have some evergreen content, but not a lot of evergreen content, that's what
I didn't say that.
Okay. Then rephrase what you were saying.
I don't understand I'm not
So
getting your question.
you said that I thought you just said that you don't want to have a lot of evergreen content because I'm not quite clear on why not. You don't want to have.
I don't recall saying that. If I did, I
Yeah.
misspoke.
See, that's what I didn't understand.
Okay. Did anybody else hear that? No.
Okay.
You read my mind.
I
didn't say it though.
I'll have to re-listen. You see, this is all new to me. So that's when I'm listening to it. I'm listening to it with.
Well, evergreen content. We talked about that initially, and evergreen just means strategic versus tactical.
Okay.
So, in other words, principles. In other words, principles stay the same. Like honesty is a good policy. Okay, so but the tactics. I don't know how to change honesty, but the tactics change. Okay, so does
I have an example.
yeah? Okay, go.
Okay, so on Fine Art America, I have a picture, and in the description of that picture, I put, "Hey, I took this at Buffalo Thunder in July," something like that. That makes it not an evergreen piece of content. I rewrote about that picture this morning in my blog, and I used that picture to illustrate community. That makes it evergreen because now I'm talking about a principle.
Does
Tom,
that
was that
make
a good example?
Okay.
or Catherine?
I'm I'm going to have to rewatch the
Okay.
show. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just like in your profession, there's things, the way that you do things change, but generally the main thing is the same. It's a concept. It's a principle. You know what a principle is.
I do know what a principle is. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's evergreen.
What I'm trying to say is that all the information you guys are giving is awesome, and to take it all in at one time is
No. I don't. I'm just giving what people will pick up are general things. Okay.
right.
And
Exactly.
at the end, I'm going to give you links
Mm-hmm.
where you can go and get this very, very detailed.
Yes.
Okay, and you can go through it, and there's even how are we doing on time? We're on 20. Yeah, this is we can talk about this for hours and hours and hours, and we're not even touching on it.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like, yes, I'm understanding it, but there's a lot of things to continue to understand.
What I want people to hear on the thing is I'm going to give you links that will take you, and you can take this, and it's in written format, and you can go through it page by page, and and we haven't even gotten to a lot of it yet, but it's when you're going out and link building, we'll try and get to it in a minute. But I'm going to give you links. I'm going to give you links to all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to give you some bonus links where you can see a step-by-step video case study that increased organic traffic 110% in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's what makes this show so valuable is that you touch on things
wait.
and then you get backed up information.
Thanks. And then a step-by-step checklist, okay? And then a personal swipe file with 25 white hat link building tutorials.
Cool.
So if you think that might be of benefit to you, stick around to the end, and I'm going to give you all that.
Didn't mean to interrupt you there, Tom, but yeah, no, that's what I think so valuable here is that you do. We touch on things, and then you follow it up with really great documents and information for people to grab. So it's not just a show where you just like say things and you have to remember. You actually provide hard documents.
We try to. We try to
get things.
But this stuff takes a lot of work. So some people don't want to do the work. So, but you got to do the work, or you can do it down and dirty. You just got to be careful how you do it down and dirty. Or, depending on the niche you're in, I can show you how to do things if you're in the same niche that I'm in, that works like a charm.
Contact Tom Coleman.
And won't get you in trouble, but you have to call me for that one.
Call Tom Coleman after the show.
But you have to be in the internet marketing niche, and you can find my phone number on Google Plus. I'm on Google Plus. Yay! But anyway, so we're still on step 2. All right, so let me go back to my notes real quick. So you can find BuzzSumo. I mean, did you see that? Were y'all familiar with that?
No, I love it too.
Okay, I mean it's real cool. You can go out and find subjects where you can go right on, Reddit, Quora, and forums. You can do that. You can do the same kind of thing on those. There's a Moz toolbar for Chrome and Firefox. It's an there's an href. It's an href thing. So you can go to, if you use Chrome, you can go to the Chrome to the I don't know what the store name is, but go to the App Store and you can download it and stick it on your browser, and it'll give you all kinds of information about links and everything else that are associated when you go check these pages out. So you can look at the links and you can look at the PR stats and all that.
Hold
And
on a second.
yeah,
BuzzSumo gives that ability too if you do a trial with them.
well, this thing is just it's an app for your browser, and it's free, so it's pretty cool. You don't have to pay for it, in other words. But if you want to, you can. Long form content. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, just to give you an idea, the average piece of content now that's ranking in the top 10, 1 through 10, which is your Google first page, has over 2,000 words on it. Okay, so long form content tends to rank better. And
rank a 500 word article that's already ranking on Google. If you wrote a 2,000 word article, that could outrank them.
Well, if you got to get your backlinks, you got to have better authority backlinks, and then sometimes more backlinks. But I would say if you wrote about a 2,400 piece, if you wrote a narrow, in-depth 2,400 word that's not BS, that's just boom, 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 boom. It tells you concept, and it shows you examples and concept and examples, concept and examples. And I'm going to show you a piece of content like this. I'm going to refer you to it at the end. But if you do that and then you reach out, and let me tell you how you can reach out. I just want to cover some of this real quick for anybody that's watching live. And
to finish up my question, you could actually backlink a 500-word article and get more backlinks than the person that was ranking, say, on page 1, and with those backlinks, more of those authority backlinks, you could outrank them regardless of the amount of words in the content, correct?
That's true. I mean, it's basically the number, and it's the diversity, and it's design of your content. But this is all white hat that we're talking about too. So it's the way that you do it white hat is the easy way to do it is to go out there and find people that have real high authority sites that have 404s, have broken links, and you've written an article that will fit into that broken link that they've got, and you approach them on an email that tell them about the broken link and tell them that you've got a piece of content that may suit them if they'd like to see it, and if they respond to you get about 8 to 10% response on that. So I mean, when I'm saying it's a lot of work, it is a lot of work. So
how do you know if they have a broken link?
Oh, that's a great question. Let me tell you.
That's why I'm here.
Hang on a minute. I'm getting to it. Let's see. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, we're going to the next page. Okay. So, part of your design is you're looking at custom post specific banners that you make that relate to your content, boxes and call outs to kind of make it look like a magazine. That design is important to your stuff too. So step 3 is reaching out and getting your links. So you got to find the resource pages in your niche. It's so use keyword plus IN URL :resources, keyword plus IN URL, the symbol plus : links, The keyword's the first thing in all this, and then plus, in quotes, helpful resources, keyword plus, in quotation marks, useful links. So you find sites that might want to link to your resource page. And talking about, one of the things that you can make is a resource page. I didn't say that. Got me going, Catherine. One of the things you can do is create a resource page and go out and find other resource pages, and tell people about it and link to them. And then an easy way to do it, though, is to find broken links. Okay, and let's see, find broken links and offer your content is keyword plus INURL : links. So search for broken links like that, and you can find them like that if you just go down and click on them. That's an easy way. Is to run check my links extension for Chrome, and if you go to the Chrome web store, just type in check my links, and it's from Paul Livingstone, Livingstone, and you can run that and find broken links with that. Okay, so once you find those broken links, if you have a piece of content, or you can write a good piece of content, then you can reach out to them, tell them about the broken link, and offer to, if they'd like to see it, maybe use your content for that broken link. That'll get you some authority backlinks, and you can get quite a few like that too. So, and that's basically how we do it. Okay, we're about run out. So any questions about any of this? So I ran through that last part pretty quick, but there's if you would like, let's see, go to the just if you would, Arizona, go to the Google Chrome web store.
I was trying to get there.
Or check my links, and see if it'll pull up like that. It's the Google. I think it's the Google App Store. Is what it is. It's the Chrome App Store. Or
I'm working on it.
Chrome web store.
Chrome web store. Got it.
Yep. And check my links and see if something comes up by Paul Livingstone.
I'm looking.
I would have, because I've got it on mine, but it's a
check my links. An extension developed primarily for web designers, developers, and content editors.
Yeah, it'll say up at the top. It'll say Paul Livingstone if it's the right one. You'll see an author. I
do not see an author on this.
It's up in the top, at about in the middle, and it's small print.
Yep, that's it. It's
okay.
Paul. Yeah.
You wanna screen share that real quick?
Sure.
And you're on Chrome now, so if you want to, add it.
I was planning to.
And let me get you on screen here. There we go.
Give me a second to get the screen share going.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm working with two browsers, open Firefox and.
Well, I think it's a Firefox. They've got a Firefox one too. Cool. Here we come. There we go. Well, that's pretty.
Isn't it though?
We've got flowers. Yeah.
Oops, I'm in the wrong window. See, I told you I'm working too many windows here right now.
That's okay.
That's gotta hide.
It looks good.
Here.
There we go.
There it is. Check my links.
There we go. That's it, right there. So, let's see. I don't even know if I've got something in my way. I can't even see it. But anyway, that's check my links. So how did you get to there? You just write in
I
check
did
my
a Google,
links, or
I
what
did a
did you
Google
search
search.
for?
I did a Google search for check my links Chrome,
Okay, cool.
and it brought me up.
Yep.
But
That's
you,
it.
once you're in
And
the Chrome store, you could just search it here.
yeah, check my links. Chrome Web Store. Yep, check my links.
Once you run it, how do you find your broken links?
It'll bring them up, and then you just click on them to verify that they are broken links.
Actually, what it does is
If you wanna run one, we can go out and try and find one if you want, real quick.
You see, I've got 2 broken links, but I don't see how to do anything with it.
Well, I think once they're identified,
Well, I'll write an article and then I'll approach you to see if it'll fit within your niche.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, I don't see anything that lets you see the broken links.
Well,
it appears that it highlights. I haven't installed it yet, but it appears that it highlights all the broken links.
it'll show them to you, and then you just click on them to verify that they are in fact broken. But you can find them like that. So.
You know, I keep kicking the clock for overtime.
What are your broken links, Dustin?
It says my Instagram link is broken, but it's not. So I don't know.
Okay.
Oh well.
What does that mean? Your Instagram link is broken.
Page, it just shows that there is a broken link on the link I have for my Instagram. Comes up in red. Normally it just shows like this. Click on the Instagram, and when I ran it, it said this link's broken. But I click on it, and it works. So I don't know. I have to play with that one a little bit.
So anyway, but it works. So.
Okay.
But I mean, you're not, it's probably not going to be 100% every single time. That's why you click on the link to check it, make sure it does return a 404.
Okay. So when you get a 404 message, that means your link's broken?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of them.
Oh, okay. So I did not know that.
Now,
So when you're searching on the internet and you look and you find something and then you click on that and it takes you and says 404, this web page is not found, that's a broken link.
That is.
I didn't see. That's new information to me.
Okay, cool. Good deal.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, let me give you, we're basically at the end, so unless anybody's got any particular questions. Has anybody got any questions out in the audience? Hello? What?
I was trying on new faces too, and I had my question mark face going, and my other stuff going. Anyone watching?
Yeah, we got viewers out there. We just don't have anybody.
Anyone want me to try on a new face?
No, we don't want to do that right now. Well, you can if you want. Whatever you want to do. I saw your cat. You had your cat face on, I think, wasn't it? What was it?
No, it's a question mark face. I was trying to figure out, what is the biggest question mark face to ask because I am the one asking the most questions.
Well, let's get some applause in here.
All right. Woohoo!
Boo boo boo.
Oh, look at you.
There we go. I like that.
Yeah, the applause is good.
You're kind of disappearing though, Arizona. You're moving into your background.
Into the background.
All right. Okay. So let's stop now for a minute because I want to give people some links.
Okay.
And I'll also put the links in the description in the event page and wherever else this thing shows up. Hopefully, but at least it'll be in the event page, and I'll put it also on because this is going to go to YouTube. I'll put it onto YouTube. I'll put it under YouTube too. So, but if you want to go and get into the bonus area, type in backlinko.com/S P as in Paul I small letters bonus area, and that'll take you to the bonus stuff. Now, if you want to go through the whole enchilada with what wording to send out on the when you're touching base with people, go to smartpassiveincome.com/backlink-strategy-2014-beyond. And that's about a 4,000 word document. I'm not sure how many words it has, but it's got a bunch of them.
For the strategy?
The let's see.
Smartpassiveincome.com.
Yeah, smartpassiveincome.com/backlinking, one word, /strategy hyphen, I guess it's a hyphen, 2014 hyphen beyond. And that's Pat Flynn. But I think he and the guy that runs Backlinko went in together on that one. But that's all white hat, and that's all a way to do it. And on the one that I gave you on that's where the resources are that show you the how he increased his in 2 weeks using this procedure. He increased his traffic by 110% to his blog. So that's pretty cool. So, and the basic strategy is find the broken links to authority sites. Write your content. Go to use BuzzSumo or something like that. Write in-depth, narrow, nice-looking content that covers basically everything on a small subject, very, very, very much in depth, and then go out, show it to people, and tell them about it, and they'll come back to you, and then you write back to them. But it's all email approach, and you'll get about 8 to 10% is what they're doing. So, but that with what you'll end up with is some very high ranking. You'll end up with some very high ranking authority sites, and those will really boost you. So it's a real good strategy, and it's white hat. It'll never cause you problems, and it works. You just got to work it. It takes some work to do it. So, but if you'll go to those two resources, that'll give you some pretty good information about it. So there's a step by at the backlinko.com SPI bonus area. That's going to give you step-by-step video case study, step-by-step checklist, and a personal swipe file, 25 white hat link building tutorials. So that'll keep you busy.
So I have a question.
Sure.
I think great information, and
Say what?
I think this is awesome information. But say I'm not really great at writing longer articles, but I know that Arizona is really good at writing. How much does it cost to have someone write, say, a 2,000-word article? What should you pay? When I say should, what is the going rate to have someone write an article? Because what if I want to do this, but I want to, do it in a timely fashion? Because this is all, this is a great way to go, but I don't want to sit down and write a 2,000-word article. This is
Well,
not.
you could hire Krithika for it. I don't know what she charges. I mean, you can. There's different places.
Mhm.
And I mean, there's different. If you just Google article writing, you'll find a lot of different places that you can go, and it varies all over the place. I mean, you can get somebody on Fiverr to write an article for you, but the odds of it being really good are probably not real good.
Well, that's what I'm
Um,
asking. So what is a good, what do you, what in is a maybe Arizona's opinion is a going rate for a good article?
I depending on, here again, it's all about quality.
Right.
You want to find someone who writes web content, that they are experienced in web content, because they'll be experienced in splattering the keywords throughout the article.
Right.
And I think somewhere between probably $50 to $100, to be honest with you, for a good article.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I think
for
maybe
this kind of article, you want to find somebody that's an English speaker, you
Yes.
know, and has English as a native language.
right.
And you can't trust everything on Fiverr. They'll say that they do, but they're
Right.
Well, I mean, you just Google it. There's a lot of different places that you can go to get it done, but you'll find it'll run you. I mean, people will quote you $20 for it, or $5 for it, or $100 for it, or you can get quotes from all, and you don't know until you get it, and so you just got to play with it and see what you get. But some of the stuff you can get and actually take it and rework it, and make it better just by doing it, just by taking it and reworking it. But when you're doing that, you probably want to check it against, to make sure it's 100% unique.
Okay. Well, I guess my
Copyscape.
question is, on the upper end, are we looking at, say, like, for a 2,000 word article, $150 on the upper end? Because that to me seems like to really get this amount of exposure, if you're not really good at writing, this might be worth it to invest in to really get some really good backlinking going. I'm not sure, but that's my question.
Yeah. You can find that, no problem.
Okay. That's just my question.
Yep.
And there are people who are excellent at ghostwriting. They can maintain your voice.
Okay. Yeah. So.
If you're looking for somebody in particular to write you something, I would start with Krithika. You know her, don't you?
I don't know if I do.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that's just a thought out there, because longer articles are to really rank might require someone that really can do something that's really well written, and it might be worth it, as opposed to doing, like you said, a lot of advertising to get this backlinking going, to spend that kind of money, as opposed to spend it in some sort of advertising to get the backlinking going, to do some of this other stuff. It might be
well. What I would do is I would actually go and take solve one problem at a time. Go look at the resources, go through it, and then just solve your problems as they come up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you can just work through it like that. So it's and you can pretty much Google anything that you want, and you can find stuff. So Google it. That would be my advice. So.
Yeah. So anyway.
But yeah. But I mean, you can buy packages for $10. But I mean, and those are. I mean, there's everything out there. So you can get stuff for $5 to $500. I mean, you can find somebody that'll charge you $1,000 to write that article for you.
That's probably
the question
too much.
is, do you want to pay it? So
right.
and how do you know that it's a good article? So I mean, you gotta get people to. You gotta find somebody you think you might like, get them to show you some examples, and give them a shot. Mm-hmm. And it'll either work out for you or it won't. If it doesn't, do something else. If it does, go do more of it.
So, well, I'm just thinking that might be a good way to go for people who aren't really great writers, but want to do this white hat way of getting something done. And
absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, it's 12:51, so I got to get everybody.
So, thank you. Thanks. Awesome.
So anyway, I will put those links in the stuff. I hope people got them, but I will put the links in now when within an hour of the time we get off the show. So those links will be in there, and y'all go check it out. And if you're in the network marketing niche, call me. I got some other stuff that works great. That's not going to get you in trouble. And if you just want some down and dirty stuff that'll work for a little while, call me on that too, and I'll tell you how to watch out for that too. So, all right.
Thank you, Tom.
Dustin, you got something going on at 9 o'clock every night, right?
Most nights. If I can swing it, I got a nightly show that I'm doing.
Is there a specific link that people go to get to it?
You can find it on my Google Plus page, or you can hashtag Nightly Nuggets.
Is under Nightly Nuggets, NIGHTLYNUGGETS. Nightly Nuggets.
Yep.
Check Dustin at 9 o'clock. Generally every night. So, and Catherine.
I'm still.
I need to talk to you for about 2 seconds after this.
Okay, that sounds good. Awesome.
Where can people find you? You've been running over to the Institute and doing all kinds of things over there, haven't you?
I have been. I've been at the Institute working with students and working with people coming in. So I've been busy, but I have my own company, Balanced Energy. You can find me at balancedergy.com. You can call me, you can send me an email, Catherine@balancedergy.com. So check me out. You can find me on Google+. You can send me a friend request on the Facebook. I might see that. Sometimes I check that. I do send things out on Twitter, so I'm trying to get it all done. So
cool. Arizona, you got a show coming up today.
I have Talking Art coming up today, which we're switching up the time. It has been at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to try it at 8 Mountain Standard Time. See if that does any better.
Okay, cool.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. Today we're going to feature Jordan Blackstone's art, and Tammy Cook is joining me again.
Oh, sweet!
I'm so excited.
Tammy's such a great photographer.
She is.
Shout out, Tammy Cook! Yay!
And everybody can find me. Just go on Twitter and type in Arizona Lowe or Facebook or Google Plus. I'm around, and I love to engage and I love to talk with everybody. So.
And if you want a free website, she can give you one of those too. Call her.
I can.
All right, guys. See you guys next Tuesday. Have a great one. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Let's stop. Let's see if we stop this. Let's see.